Hello everyone, this is going to be my second video in building Shiganshina in Survival Minecraft. This video is going to be about the castle, the main building inside of the walls. And here you can see I had the outline as calcite, but here's the fully finished build right here. It's made out of sandstone and has acacia wood as the castle tops. There isn't an interior yet, and I'm probably not going to do the interior until everything's fully done. But I have it finished now, and you can see the windows, the doors, and all the little spires. Now, unfortunately, there isn't really a good block in Minecraft to represent this, but sandstone is the best, and it does have the best contrast. So here you go. Hope you enjoy. Next, I'm going to show you how I made it. Starting off, we have the beginning part where I just made the first wall of it out of sandstone. Here, I'm just going to show you it a little bit. And you can see the rest of it's still calcite. Here's when I had it fully covered in sandstone, and I used a pattern of sandstone, smooth sandstone, and cut sandstone to make this. So it's got a bunch of different variety of blocks. And also you can see it's a little bit skinnier because later on I added the sides that stick out, which you can see where the second row of spires are. Alright, here I'm going to start putting the railway around the castle, and you can also see my original like tower design, and it was made out of terracotta and bricks, which was a close color because the roof of the castle pillars is like an orangish color, but Minecraft doesn't really have a lot of those colors, so that was the closest thing I could think of. Here I'm working on the spire, and originally it was a lot thicker. You can see I put a full square around the tower, but by the end I changed it to cut off the corners so that way it looks a little thinner, because otherwise it looked too big. Here you can see the design is very different from the one I have now. It looks a lot thicker, and that makes it look worse, so I had to eventually change all that. Here you can see the good result of the sides. They look very nice and smooth, and a good part of the castle. Here's where I decided to change these towers because I just wasn't happy with how they looked, and I came up with a new design, and you'll see that right now. I decided that acacia could be a good alternative. I was also debating using spruce, but acacia was more orange and fit more well. So here it is. You can see the design looks a lot better, and I am going to change that to a slab up there to make it look even better. But I was much more happy with this design, and eventually on the very top tower I'll even put a lightning rod on it, because that looks a lot cooler. Here you can see the big difference between the two, and this is why I've preferred the acacia one, because it just looks a lot nicer, a lot smoother, and I just generally prefer it. Next thing I'm going to do is start destroying all these old towers made out of terracotta, because I'm going to replace them with the new ones that look a lot better. So it's going to be a time lapse of that. Here's another comparison, and as you can see, it just looks so much nicer with these acacia ones. Next step was building the second row of towers on the second kind of building there. And these ones were a lot harder because it was 2 blocks now instead of 3, so I had a lot less room to work with, so I couldn't get the same slope as before, but I did finish it, and I think it looks pretty nice. Here's one of the final steps of me building or placing down the windows on the building. In the castle, you can see, if you watch the anime, they have a bunch of windows across, and I'm just going to be digging out holes and placing them. At this point, I was just adding the final touches, the final couple windows and stuff, so that's what the last minute of this video is going to be about, these final windows. Right here you can see the design of the top roof. It has this sort of sloped pattern that was kind of hard to recreate. I spent a while building it, but here we go. Fully finished. The castle of Shiganshina. Here's a good view of the castle right here. As you can see, it has the windows, the doors, and also the rooftop is pretty nice. I even put this lightning rod up there because in the show it has some sort of metal rod up there. That looks pretty nice. You can see the spires, and overall I'm very proud of this. Also, you can see the wall. I have the rails up here, and I'm very proud of this build. Definitely the best thing I've ever done in Minecraft. And also, I'll show you. If you look here, go to settings, you can see it's in survival. If it wasn't, there would be an icon that says Trophies cannot be earned in this world. You can see, I go down. Yeah, there's no cheats.